some of the new appointees, I did recruit them. Owen Summers, I recruited him. Paul Linsmeyer, who lasted about a year, he was not Oneida, but he had a long history of involvement on environmental issues. I recruited him, but he was not getting the information that he felt he needed to make good decisions from the administrations over there. So he resigned. So we do recruit somewhat. I think we need more input on from BC members. Who do they recommend?
And to search. We also have weak to no third-party enforcement powers in this tribe. And so we set up rules, a charter, the corporate reporting rules, the resolution that you read from today. We set these things up, but there's no third-party enforcement within the whole tribal structure. That kind of puts the fear of God in a person who accepts a responsibility to make sure that they're following the rules. So maybe, it depends on the person who's in the position, whether they're going to follow the rules or not. And that is hard, and that's all over the tribe, and it needs to change. So, governance is critical. And the business committee today had a really great meeting today, not just a conversation or talking at one another, but a really good meeting talking about governance, the need to improve it.
I'd like to say something too. I think we all bear some responsibility. BC members, 7 Gens, their administration, and General Tribal Council. I have the 2011 minutes, April 2011. 7 generations came before General Tribal Council then. Towards the end on page 42, Patty Heft tries to make an amendment to a motion to for 7 generations to exercise some due diligence, and that General Tribal Council demands some kind of a report on that due diligence and analysis on their projects. General Tribal Council turned down that amendment and decided to just go forward and support 7 generations. So it's all of us. We need more due diligence. We need more corporate law if we're going to have corporations. We need an environment where people want to know information, where people can get information, and we haven't gotten it yet. And maybe we're not in an environment where we can do good business and have successful corporations, but we need to get there because we need to diversify. But all of our corporations to date, almost all of them, are not pulling in the resources that they should be. The casino's doing well, One Stop's doing good, a lot of the other ones have problems. With the hotel board, we made changes. With the golf board, we made changes. So we're trying, but we need that corporate institution. We need that corporate umbrella, and we need qualified people to run those corporations. We don't have them right now, and we're not doing well. And we haven't in the past either. Last 15, 20 years, our casino has been successful. Hotel in Washington, D.C. has been successful. Otay has been somewhat successful, but there's not a lot more that we can say. All those tens of millions or hundreds of millions have been lost. We need corporate law if we're going to exercise corporation. Have them. That's what you have on the outside. You have rules. If you have corporations, you have rules. We don't have enough rules regulating our corporations.